That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, let's go to Ethos. And hopefully sell prisoners. Also need to get more soldiers. You go to the Steam Workshop and you download it. Or you can go to ModDB or Mod Nexus and you can download it from there too. But if you just check in the Steam Workshop and look for Prophecy of Pendor, you should find the latest version. Just subscribe to that mod and the Steam client will automatically install it on your Steam client. So you get... sorry about that, Des. I don't really use Nexus Mod a lot. I mostly use ModDB and the Steam Workshop. So yeah, honest to God mistake. Honest to God mistake. Oh no, that was my food. It was mer food. Mer food is not for sale. There. Hakon Leonidas. Okay, sure. I'll check him out. I'll go to war with him eventually. Sure, no problem, Des. No problem. But still, and thank you for correcting me. You don't need to apologize or something like that. Give me that furred. We need the furred. That's it. And I'd like a ransom broker here. Hamand, are you still here? Yeah, Harmon's still here. I'd like to sell you all of my prisoners. Middenheim Adventurers. Not yet, man. Not yet. Did I tell the steward to go send the quartermaster and gather more soldiers? Yes, I did. That means we have some fresh recruits in here somewhere. Thanks, Lauren. So, an army full of veteran legionnaires. They don't lose shields to archer fire. Okay. Sure, go for it, Richard. That's a good plan. The world is coming to an end to death because it snowed again in Vegas. It does. It is more complicated than using the Steam Workshop. Just go for the Steam Workshop, man. It's easier. Give me... Levy Hunters Light Infantry. Give me those. Empire Armored Pikemen. Those can become Inquisitors. That's cool. Agent Marinus. Heavy Inns. Knights of the Radiant Cross. Seriously, no... Oh, there they are. All of those, please. All of those, please. We need to make us a lot of Legionnaires. That's for goddamn sure. Richard Spielt. Thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. My name is Raval. I'll be your bartender, and I really hope you enjoy your stay. Drinks are on me. Now, let's see. What's going to be our next target? Do I have any candidates for joining us as vassal over here? Emir Xerxes, are you a claimant? Yes, you're a claimant. Fuck you. No, not interested. Stuart Hallis, no. How about, can we convince any lords to join us? Dispatch an emissary? No. Hire? No. No, I can't. We gotta wait for them to appear or capture one and convince them to join us. Got it. Yeah, we good on food for right now. For right now. That's enough for them to postpone when your mom has to come to work. That's cool. Oh, well, Richard, currently I am the king of the Bacchus Trade Federation. I've created my own faction over here. Everything that looks baby blue, that's my faction. Yes, I know, Ziggy, yes, I know. You know that there are some mods where you have that option of sending an emissary to convince a lord to join you, like in A World of Ice and Fire. In this one, I will most likely have to capture them and convince them myself. I am aware. So, Richard, I'm currently waging war against the Dashar to the west. They're practically a combination of the Kyrgyz and the Serenid Sultanate from the native game, which you're playing. Sarleon are practically your typical Swadian faction. Fierdsvain are your Nord faction. And then further to the north, we have the Kingdom of Ravenstern, which is your Vaegir faction, your archer-based faction. Over here, where's my faction currently, before there was the Bacchus Empire, not the Bacchus Trade Federation, which I've created myself, which are based on the Rodaks. They're specialized in crossbow units. Oh, all of the mods based on diplomacy have that option? Oh, okay. Sige. Don't really keep, don't really keep a tab on which one does and which one doesn't. I simply verify in person. So, I'm gonna go... Where am I going? What's gonna be our next move? I could attack Tuldar Fortress. I wish there was, I don't know, a new lord that's gonna appear and offer to take Relic Keep. But for right now, let's march on Tuldar. Yes, if you take a castle, you practically, and keep it for yourself, Richard, you declare yourself independent and declare yourself king. True, queen. I feel like a woman. No, Spectre, we currently have a truce with Sarleon to not open arms against each other for a while. Well, I'm not an empress. This is a Bacchus Trade Federation. I'm not exactly sure what the leader of a federation is. Federal king? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might ask Lethal Durin to join me against the next castle. So I still kind of have a bone to pick with the Lethal. As in, I want to marry him, and he refuses my beautiful womanly charms. That ain't nice, bruh. That ain't nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go check on Tuldar Fortress's current garrison and see what we're looking at up against. Hello, what? The noble recruits have reached us. Word reaches you that Kadan Bahadur Khan has employed a Singalian mercenary company. Well, too bad they're gonna die super quick. Let's say you get a castle from your king in your game and you make yourself king. Wouldn't you get raped by all of the lords? Not if you have enough right to rule, Richard. So there is a current currency, I guess. A current stat in the game called right to rule. If you have at least 30, all of the other factions will not declare war on you. Not right at first. The only faction who will declare on you is the one you took the castle from. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Since I have enough right to rule, I am only at war with the Dashar. Sarleon and Ravenstern and Fierdsvain are currently fucking each other up. So we good. We good. What am I looking at here? 236 soldiers. I can take this one on myself. Don't need Lethal Durin's help. I would like to know where Cassian is being held, though. Cassian being one of my lords. Or not? He's a prisoner of the Dashar Principalities. Lord Cassian said, "It is well known that Lord Antonius paid suit..." Oh, right. I don't care about that. He is kind of a dumbass. Hello, Dimas. Dimas Maximus, welcome back to the inn. Oh, yes. The Bacchus Empire is no more. We've eliminated them a few streams ago. They're bye-bye. One of the major factions has been eliminated by moi. Mwahahaha, I guess. So, let's take Tuldar. Oh my god, it's a fucking siege tower. I hate siege towers so much. No. I don't have enough. I don't have enough food to do this. Plus, there's a counterattack taking place right now. Is Caliph Hamid the marshal of you guys? Not for long. I promise you this, brothers. He is going down. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Hi. You know me. I know you. I don't know you, actually. But I will get to know you. I will kick your ass. But everybody get into position over here. Ooh, bruh. That's... This is not a good position. Maybe, just maybe, we can get the hill over there. Yes, yes. This is completely a different world from vanilla. The factions are still based on the vanilla factions, but most of them have their own unique flavor over here. But they're still... Practically what I have right now is a ranged focused army with a lot of archers, crossbowmen, and gun units in the back line. And I have a small contingency of infantry ready to defend the archers with their lives and kind of draw attention from the enemy away from them. So that's how this works. Plus I have a small little band of horses dealing with stragglers and also utilizing them as a distractionary force. Oh wow, this guy has quite a few unique boys in the mix. Infantry, I sure hope you're charging now. Thank you, because I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed here. There you go. It's colorful, it's pretty, it has upgraded graphics, and it's considered one of the, if not the, best mod for Mountain Blade currently on the market. I'm still waiting for another mod to take its place. Perisno is trying, Perisno being another world, kind of similar to Pendor in some ways, but Perisno still needs a little bit more polishing before it will be able to manage to do that. It has some, oh boy, gotta retreat. Lost quite a few men. Yes, I do have my gun units, my Federation Guardsmen and my Inquisitors having a go at them. Oh wow, actually one died. Shitty. So, 314 against 205. Let's have a go. Also, another cool thing that's different from vanilla, which a lot of people tend to overlook, is the fact that battles don't end if you fall in combat. And the battles actually continue. So, that is pretty fucking good. Yeah, I am not expecting you two to survive. You don't have shields. But who knows, maybe you're gonna... color me wrong, I guess. Not necessarily a feature, more of a restriction. Yes. But yeah, it's easily overlooked, and it's one of the greatest things that the modding community brought to the game. The fact that battles do not end if you fall in them. That is just amazing. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the Leroy Jenkins tactic, where I have to go in, kill a person, cause a charge, and then get back out of here alive. Let's do that with a gunshot. Because I do have a little beautiful arquebus on my back. Overshot? Might have been an overshot. Maybe it's an undershot. Let's try it again. Hello, Horde. Welcome back to the end, dude. What's up? Well, you always need to tell them to do not charge the enemy like morons button. You know, practically 0, and then tell everybody to follow me. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, you gotta learn how to shoot the gun again. It's been 2 weeks. No idea how to shoot a gun now. I'm just gonna get in there. Bring the shield up, just so I don't get filled full of holes. Kill the first person I see. There you go. And cause quite the chaos because everybody liked that lady. Everybody liked that peasant woman. She was a nice lady. She made some delicious, delicious wheat bread. But nope. Nope, I just had to go in there and pummel her beautiful, nice looking face. And everybody wants my ass. My fine ass. Yes, yes, I know. See. Even in native, you tell everybody to follow you and they're not going to charge anymore. Yep, it is quite the addicting game. My man, it is quite the addicting game. I'm a peasant? Well, no, not anymore. Not anymore. I'm actually a queen of a faction, my man. But it's okay. You're a fluffy bunny. You're my fluffy bunny, my man. I will never let this go away. You are Spectre the Fluffy Bunny. Yes. For those who don't know, when I was streaming Battle Brothers, I usually like to name my soldiers after viewers. And Spectre was one of the guys in the front line. And I don't know how we got to this, that, oh wow, the enemies are fearing Spectre, they're staying away from him. And he was like, why are they fearing me? I'm just a fluffy bunny. And from there on, he was known as Spectre the Fluffy Bunny. I mean, come on. Now I'm a peasant till the streets run red with the blood. I say, Sarleon blood specifically. Someday. Okay, this time around, they haven't reached... They didn't even reach our infantry line. What changed? What happened in this battle that caused no casualties? That guy didn't even want to fight. Simply the river? Get your mini town? You're referring to a village? That's so nice. That's sweet, Richard. That's sweet. Fuck yeah, you got a round of applause. Oh, good golly, what the fuck is going on down there? There's murder occurring. Murder, I say. Okay, I think I'll have to call the calves back. Yep. Call the calves back. Over here, boys. Plant your hoofs here. Goodbye, heretic worshipper of worshipping hereticness. It's a thing, I swear. Yep. Soon as they reach that inf line, the onion rings. Oh, no. We are not letting you couch that lance towards my boys. Nuh-uh. Get off of me. No couching of the lance, thank you. True. I know it's a little bit more challenging to fight on two fronts. Might have done it, but I simply was curious to see if the king would be willing to go for peace. It's alright. It's alright. I'm sure somebody else will declare war on us, or once the truce expires, we're gonna declare a war on Sarleon again. Sadly, no. The battle hammer is a weapon specific to Prophecy of Pendor. But the closest thing that you could get in native is a Morning Star. Check in the Swadian territories. I bet you'll be able to find a Morning Star in there. The speed is kind of the same way, and it's pretty big and brutal. Although the Morning Star kills your enemies, it does not knock them unconscious. It's okay, you'll be fine. Just grab yourself a Morning Star, my man. You're gonna find them in the weapon shops. They're pretty goddamn deadly. And it's my favorite weapon in native. There is another choice as a very, very good one-handed contender in native, and that would be the Elite Scimitar. The Elite Scimitar. If you manage to get your hands on one of those, cherish it, because it's a pretty deadly weapon, especially on horseback. It's a more fast-cutting weapon. Or you can always use a frying pan. Sure. Frying pan might work wonders for you, mate. There, we lost one Omen Seeker because of the fact that I've charged in the cabs too early. Not too soon, too early. Too soon. No, that's the same thing, right? Too soon and too early. Elite Scimitar, Richard. Elite Scimitar. Pitiless Prisoner. Really, Genres Khan liked me? Hamid, you're free to go. There you go. Let the bulls grab whatever they want, like usual, and get paid. Yeah, that one. Not really pro, just a lot of experience, Richard. Just a lot of experience. The game really has quite a lot of depth to it. And that's depth, you know. Quite a little bit of deepness. I don't know. There's no such thing as deepness. Is that a real word, deepness? I don't think so. But it all depends, Richard, what type of character you're going for. Sure, take your lord back. I don't care. I don't care. Give me that bladesman. Wow, really? I have another one of these? Sure. Heavy inf. 9 infantrymen. Right. Leslie keeps on getting teleported down below because we don't want her to participate in battle. Now it makes sense. Stay away from fighting as well. Julia, why don't you do it? No, I'm not. Really not, my man. Really keep... I mean, not intentionally, I would say, Thorn. But Relic does have a decently sized garrison currently, 133. Again, not intentional. But if they do plan on attacking it, I would gladly defend it. Because it's pretty gosh darn easily defendable. My good God. I wonder if the scene of Relic is also present in Vanilla. In Native. I don't remember seeing it. There you go. Need around 10 soldiers. It is? What's the name of it? Is it Relic? Pain in the ass to reclaim if you lose it. Correct. That's why we will not be losing it. Deepness? That is a word? Oh, okay, cool. Let's say you go to a tavern and get yourself a companion. How does the whole thing work? It's a tavern, not a caravan. Well, practically a companion is your... I guess... immortal soldier, Richard. It's your immortal soldier, and you can level him up and build them as you see fit. You usually have three categories. 3 categories of companions. One of the categories are the noble companions, which we're going to be promoting into vassals in the end game. The warrior companions, which you simply make them to be big, beefy, strong men that will, or women, that will destroy the enemy and try to fight as much as possible, like Diev and Siggy over here. And Sinister Rain and Sir Roland will all become vassals in the future for me. And then you have the intellect companions, which you give them the minimal amount of combat sets so they can survive, and you specialize them in party skills that will provide you, for example, Leslie is providing me everything that I need to keep my soldiers alive. She is my medic. Julia over here, she's my engineer and pathfinder, and so on and so forth, my man. Those are the 3 types of companions that you need to keep in mind. So that's how they work. You can freely equip them and you can freely level them up. It's a good idea to decide in the early game what you wish to do, what's your plan with each companion. Also, a vital role of a companion is you send them into the world to gather rights to rule from you. Yes, same goes for native as well. The idea is you send them in the world, they go away for a few weeks, Maybe 1 week, something like that. And they get a right to rule for you. Each companion brings back 3 right to rule. If you send 10 companions, you have 30 right to rule. Thus, you can safely create your own faction like a badass. I actually recommend that you explore the options, you know, when talking with a companion. See what you can say to them. See how they can help. There. I'm gonna do a quick trip to Shieldstorm. See if we have enough money to upgrade the guardsmen. Okay. That's good, Richard. For a start, that's good. You can also give up on the fact of creating a kingdom. You don't really need to create your own faction. You can just help your favorite faction conquer the world. It's much easier from a management perspective. You don't have to care about politics. You don't have to care about which vassals get what. You don't have to care about relations with your vassals. If you need to make friends or stuff like that, you just conquer the world for your king, and the king will deal with all of the administrative shit. So each with their own. If you want to be the marshal of your kingdom, there is a way for you to become a permanent marshal, because usually marshals get voted and then get replaced, depending on their performance. If you wish to become the permanent marshal of a kingdom, I recommend that you find a claimant and help that claimant conquer their throne, conquer their faction. She or he will become king or queen, and you're going to be assigned a permanent position as a marshal. It seems we got the audio bug. I'm gonna fix it in half an hour. For right now, manage this castle. Okay, everything has been built. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. Septimus, tell me. Actually, what's the status of my guardsmen? Let's see. Level 45, 38 strength, 24 agility. What the hell is this kind of low? Throwing 290, that's not fucking bad. But the power throw is just 2. Power strike 9. Firearm proficiency 310. Okay. So at least they're better than arquebusiers. What about the other guys? The Inquisitors. How you looking, brothers? 19 strength. You guys are not very smart, but what you gonna do? Statistics? Oh, those are my statistics, I see. I've just noticed this button. Just noticed it. Right, 7 power strike, not bad. Power thrown 0, that needs fixing. That needs fixing, definitely. I plan on replacing their guns with throwing weapons and just utilize them as infantry. They're not performing bad, but I kinda need a big, beefy, burly man in front to defend my archers. That's the idea. So we'll see. We'll see. Septimus, I'd like to improve the quality of... Actually, they're already busy equipping Greaves. Okay, and Inquisitors... They're not busy equipping anything, huh? Give them... what's the best throwing weapon I can give them? Throwing knives? Yeah. I'm not going for that, definitely, no. No. I'd like to improve the quality, though. I'll need 160k to improve them further. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be doable one day. I'm not gonna give them a feast for the lads. At least not yet, but I should check if we have any baggage trains. Oh, right here in the treasure chest. I guess that's one way of doing things. Richard? At one point, you don't even have to do any tasks. Thorn, I'm gonna do a feast once we get some peace. Also, it's a pain in the ass to acquire all of the food required. Although, now that we have the Kraken lair, it's gonna be easy to acquire the required food. But still. Alright, Septimus. Prepare me a baggage train. Give me that shit. There you go. Hello, Aragnator. Speaking of dictators, welcome back to the end, my man. How you doing, dude? There. We are gonna... Oh, right. I came here for another reason, to grab a few more guardsmen. Give me that. No. Manage the garrison. Where's my guardsman? Federation... Guardy boys. Yeah, there's my boys. There. Acquired. Also, might not be a bad idea to take some of the prisoners here, too. There. Quite a few, huh? Quite a few. A Feast of Natives is so weird, because when you enter the castle, they all just stand there. I guess. You're enjoying your single free day in 2 weeks. God damn it, Regnator. I hope you're getting paid well. I hope you're at least getting paid well, my man. Because you're bored or because you have to? I guess that's a fair point, Spectre. That he's kind of wasting time watching me. But maybe simply spending his time here is relaxing for him. It all depends on from person to person. For example, me personally, I don't watch a lot of streamers. Actually, quite very few of them. Quite very few of them. I only watch Splattercat Gaming and I also watch Filthy Robot, and that's it. Heavy infantry? Wait, what? Pendor heavy spearmen and Pendor cavalry. Go for a heavy spearman. Cool. And 4 legionnaires. Nice. Nice. Just nice. So, let's go to... Oh, hello. Lord Alistair, my boy. You're looking healthy there. Looking healthy and in good health. And that was dumb. Good strength. That's what I wanted to say. Good strength. Bagaggio of train. I guess I'll grab that for some extra... No! I don't want to go take a walk around the streets. I want to visit the tavern. Okay, Spectre, that means I'm doing my job well. Means you're having enough of a relaxing time to make you go nighty-night. There. Leave, and I think we're gonna walk towards Tildar Fortress again, but this time around I'm gonna visit Jurgensen, Glunmar, and Vadar, and just grab all of the food we can get from there. Hopefully, it's gonna be enough to keep us going through the entire siege. I see. Okay. I guess that can happen too, Spectre, my boy. Guess that can happen too. What you gonna do? Because, you know, wars are boring. I love you too, my fluffy bunny. Okay, there's a snake cult army that appeared near Sez, son of a bitch. We're gonna have to deal with those. I bet we're gonna have to deal with those. Errand Knights. Knights of the Eventide, which we're at war with. Kalandar Khan of the Dashar was defeated. Does it mention why the Dashar declared war on me? The Dashar principalities have gotten the worst of the fighting. Yes, that makes sense, but why? It doesn't mention. Shitty. Significant group of enemies near Ethos and near Bredwin? The fuck? No, it's just a snake called army. It's not Maltese. It's not a unique spawn yet. Who has the balls? Lord Varius of the Bacchus Trade Federation has been taken prisoner by the Dashar. Yeah, there's a big pile of soldiers here. Ready to throw down, I think. Or maybe they're at Calendane again. Heavy infantry, men-at-arms, 10 legionnaires. Don't mind if I goddamn do. Significant group of enemies near Ethos again. Yeah. Yeah, they're... Hello. Brutus. I'm gonna deal with you. Get him. Get him, Lord Alistair. Fuck him up. I guess it was to curb the power of my faction. Too bad I'm gonna curve their ass. Eucharist, welcome to the end, dude. Big fan of me on YouTube? Thank you. Well, thanks for stopping by, my man. Sure, will do. Will do. Everybody. Everybody. Rock your body. And hold your fire. So we're going to be positioning ourselves over here. Now. Stand infantry closer 3 times. Cavalry over here. Ooh, actually that's quite a big pile of calves. Ugh. Ugh. I guess that's okay. We're gonna do a quick flanky flank with them. Also gonna tell the archers to spread out a bit. Where's the enemy? They're sitting on top of that Yar hill? Yes, they are. How do you get more units of the battlefield at the same time on native? Well, in the options menu, you check the battle size. And sadly in native, the maximum battle size is 150. I'm authentic? Thank you? I don't really know what that means, but... Or, actually, I know what authentic means, but I don't really know what you're referring by me being authentic. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it's okay, Spectre. I know you're joking. I know you love me. We good. Everybody. Fire. No? Nobody has enough range for that? That's kind of lame. Search your feelings. You know it to be true, Spectre. It's actually a good tactic. They have the sun at their backs. Thus, in theory, it should impede our aim. Was that considered an undershed? Most likely it's an undershed. Let's try again. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Again. Wait, what? They're moving? They're moving their bodies? Oh, there you go. 55 damage. That's what I'm talking about. One more. Ooh. Sure. Another 55. Oh wow, they're actually have figured it out that I am shooting them. Good. And now we can go bye-bye. Also, everybody shoot them to go bye-bye. Okay. Shoot to kill, boys. Shoot to kill. I'm gonna get the... What type of horsemen do you have? Who are these guys? Eventide Gilman. Okay. Oh, wow, I almost punched this guy to death. Whew, good thing I stopped. Goodbye, Brutus Khan. Oh, 1 selects the infantry, 2 selects archers, 3 selects cavalry, 4 selects cavalry archers, 5 selects something else, 0 selects everyone. That's how, Richard. And an easy being cheesy. No problem. You can also, let me see if I got this right. 1, 2. No, shift 1, 2. No, that's still everyone. Was it Shift 1, 2. There you go. Infantry and archers. If you hold Shift and press 1 or 3 or 1 or 2, for example 1, 3, I've selected everyone. That is also how it works. But it's usually just a better idea to not overcomplicate it and just go with whatever soldiers you want at a time. Also, I just realized that this dude had Empire units. He was formerly a Empire Lord. Well, he is not having the best of times, this dude. I wonder how much relations does he have with me? Because if he was a good lord, we might be able to convince him to join our side if we capture him here. Let's see. Hello, Lord Alistair. Good to see you too, man. Gotta help the boys out. Brutus Khan, your relation is 20. You're upstanding. He generally admires both me and my kingdom. You're my prisoner now. It goes down to 15. Oh, Lord Varius, we freed you. Awesome. And let's see if we can convince them to join us. I know it's kind of early. Usually I like them to reach relations 30 with me before that. But who knows? Maybe he's going to join us now. Oh, baby. Oh, those are so good. That's a lot of good soldiers in there. Fiddle faddle. I'll take those. I'll take one of those, one of those. Okay, yeah, get rid of the sheriff, get rid of the clerics. Maiden cavalry can stay. Give me that. Armored pikemen, maybe. Make them into inquisitors. Normal crossbowmen, that should do it. That should do it. Yep, got rid of them. What are you guys talking about? Never knew you could utilize the Shift 1+2 to select them. Yes, as I said, everybody learns something new every day, if he seeks knowledge. But yeah, it's such a rare occurrence where you need to utilize that command, where you select multiple troops. It's simply easier. If I want the infantry and archers to charge and not the cavalry, just go 1 F1 F3, 2 F1 F3, and bam. Instead of going with the Shift 1, 2, F1 F3. It feels better on the hands as well. Well, whatever. My boy Brutus. Hi. Or perhaps if you're inclined, I would ask, since we're friends, that you allow me to serve you as my fuck yes. I accept your oath of fealty. You are now my boy. Okay, we got a new dude on our side, and we're gonna give him Rolla Keep. We just gotta go to Ethos and make it official. Holy fucking shit. Who are you guys? You better goddamn run away, or I swear, I'm gonna ride up on you boys. Hello, Sprawl World. Welcome back to the end, dude. Yeah, it is a new playthrough. I guess that can also work. Right. How long have I been playing this world for? This playthrough has, I think I'm on day 500 or something like that. 530, around that ballpark. Clarissa of Pent? I don't want anything from you. Young Bacchus Noble. Sadly, there's no ransom broker here, so I'm just gonna have to put some prisoners in here. Seem to recall there's a prisoner tower here, so that doesn't. It's a good idea to put the guy in. I was planning on getting a husband, my man. I was planning on getting a husband. Sadly, the husband friend-zoned me. Lady Elian. Alright, you are Brutus's wife. Okay, Kavera, I'd like to grant a fief to one of my vassals. Give Relic Keep to Lord Brutus. Good. And give Vadar to Lord Brutus as well. There. That's good. That's nice. Yeah, I do have some Plague Wardens over here in Ethos. Not a lot of them, but some. An adventurer company is... okay. Cassian is back in action. Lord Alistair is back in action. He most likely escaped. What's your speed? 4.7. Mine's 4.7 as well. But that dude's 4.4, so in theory I should be able to capture him. I also see that you guys have been... wait, what? Medium-sized group of enemies in your radar? Oh, that is bad. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Also, where the fuck are you guys running? Oh, you're just running randomly and wasting my goddamn time, I see. I should give you a fief. I didn't know that you were one of my vassals, my good sir. Oh, hello. Moving to help the Bredvin militia. Let's get in there. Archers over dirt. 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 Put the calves in one place. Before you kill somebody, please hold your fire. That should do it. And archers spread out a notch. Everybody fire at will now. Put the infantry even closer. Tell the calves to step one to the front. And there you go. Simple. Once you have enough relations with them, you capture them, practically take them as prisoner, and then you talk to them while they're in your prisoner train. And they will most likely offer to join your side. Sure, Spectre. One day. Right, cav charge in. What are we looking at here? A few high tier Deshar, but really nothing to write home about. Dear Mama, today I fought against a lot of soldiers, but I'm not gonna write here what type of tier they had because it's not worth it. All you need to know is I have bashed their heads in. And just Mama has a tear in her eyes. That's my boy. Actually, no, that's my girl, because we have a female character. Giving fiefs good-natured lords from different cultures, because when you give one to an Empire Lord, the Deshar one gets pissed. It's not because of their different faction, my man. It's not because of their different faction. It's most likely because they have a rivalry between them. Yeah, like Siggy said. So it's simply because they're rivals. If you talk with your minister, Sprawl, if you talk with your minister, you might receive a quest from her or him to go and deal with that dispute. With their dispute, you know, with the fact that they're acting like little shits. You're welcome, Warden. Ardashir Khan, hello, you're bad-tempered. Guess where you're going? You guessed it. In my belly. There. Grab some of those. Grab quite a few soldiers. Give me that noble recruit. And I'm just going to let these guys in the hands of that patrol. Yep, and that patrol just went from 20 to 60. Beautiful. And now I'm going to go tell Zahir to kindly get out of my swamp. An Empire Bowman, a Man-at-Arms, 7 more Legionnaires, 2 Empire Knights. Fuck yeah. Leslie, I doubt you leveled up yet, right? Yeah, we're still waiting for that level 20, that sweet level 23, when you're gonna become the best medic there ever was. Because how am I looking? I guess I'm gonna reach... Well, actually, if I reach Surgery 8, that's gonna add an extra passive of 1, so that's cool. Most likely, Thorn. Most likely. I haven't thought that far ahead. Hello, Zahir. Bad-tempered. Oh my goodness gracious. That means I gotta kick your ass. Have I ever tweaked the game? As in modify files? No. No, I've never modified files of a mod or vanilla. If that's what you're referring by tweaking. I don't do that because, well, as you know, I create guides on YouTube, so usually it's a good idea to beat these games how they're meant to be played. You got 60 peeps in your army, you're going for 20 crossbowmen and 30 spears, and the extra ones are mercenaries and horsemen. Is that good? I would actually recommend that you replace the spearmen with shields, with sword and board users. I don't know, maybe grabbing some Nord infantry might be a good idea. Some Nord Huskarls will really put up a dent on the enemy lines, and they'll also be able to tank quite well. I'm not sure about the horsemen, but I do recommend that you replace the mercenary horsemen with Swadian Knights. Swadian Knights will practically destroy any enemy cavalry opposition. Siggy, Richard is playing vanilla, not Prophecy of Pendor. Yep. All's good, man. All's good. Everybody, shoot to kill. They're viable. That's correct. They're viable. Yeah, they buffed the musket boys. They're viable now. Sprawl ward. Yep. Apparently now, musketeers, arquebusiers are 5% better than Empire armored crossbowmen. And I've actually went with a custom knighthood order that wields guns. And they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Also, Sorlian longbowmen are not that bad. I guess so, man. Goodbye. Oh no. No, not the arrows. Please, anything but the arrows. In the butt. That's what you get. Filthy heathens. Alright. Also, Scroll Ward. You'll need a lot of patience because to unlock the guns for your knighthood order boys, you need 300 firearms. So practically letting the horses hit your infantry line. That's what you're saying, right, Ziggy? Do you, if you favor, and join a tournament? Sure, Richard, but why? What the flying fuck is going on over here? Got him. Good him. The guy needed to go away. I always seem to fail and lose dinars. Well, tournaments work the same way as arenas, my man. You can always replace the weapons with somebody that somebody else dropped. You know, if you have a polearm and you really need a sword, you can pick that off of the ground. Also, another cool feature that you might not have noticed is that during arenas, during tournaments, you can control the troops of your team. So if you are in a team with let's say 4 other soldiers, you can actually give them orders. You can press 0 and tell them to follow you or to attack or to hold position or stuff like that. So keep that in mind. I don't know, I've defeated Maltese several times. I haven't noticed anything new. The Asp Vanguards are new? Well, I gotta kick their ass. Asp vanguards, if I recall correctly, are heavily armored mounted ladies. It's okay. That's alright, bro. Everybody forward. Because the archers are not seeing anything. That's better. Now they can shoot. Holy shit, that guy missed. Interestingly enough. Whoa, nope. I am not gonna be grabbing any of those spears, thank you very much. Oh yeah, they reworked the Shard Troop tree. Scroll word. They reworked the Shard Troop tree. They reworked it a long time ago, actually. Wasn't it in 3.8 when they reworked that? Interestingly enough, I never had the opportunity of utilizing Blade Masters. I don't know. At the time, I really wasn't interested in the shard. I'm not interested in the shard either right now. We've extensively experimented with them. You should work on your timing when you swing on a horse. Sure, it's gonna come to you with experience, my man. Hello, Nate. Welcome back to the end, dude. Like usual, on 40 to 44%. Oh, yeah, they did. They did. Took a long-ass time. Zahir, bad-tempered, you're my prisoner. Large bag of jabs. Abandon the rest, grab all of those. Oh, wow. So many good soldiers. My goodness. So many good soldiers. All went to waste. What's that? Southern. Guys? Have you ever seen... Oh, so my difficulty is 41% right now. Have you ever seen this party? Southern? The fuck? The Scorpion Assassins. Oh, no problem, Nate. Cool. Okay. Yeah, but why would... Yeah, you've encountered Southern. What are they? Well, it doesn't really matter. That should do it. Serene was knocked out by Empire Cavalry. It seems it's a Empire-based army that's only on horseback. No, Phoenix Risen! No! You are one of your kind! You are the chosen one! Why? Take me instead! Take me! To dinner. I don't know. Rogue Knights appear near says? Probably. Simply a random... It feels like it's a bug. It feels like it's a bug. Simply a party called Southern. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. Oh, damn you, that was my kill. Well, it's good to see the Federation Guardsmen doing their job. Breaking the knees of the enemy. Well, at least we got some decent gear from this debacle. That should do it. Maiden adventure. Sure. For sure. Where am I from? I am from Romania, Richard. I'm from Romania. Born and raised, man. Born and raised. Why do you ask, good sir?